Hi, Bobby.
Hi. Hi, team. Nice to see all of you. I work with Human Interest as the partner account manager. So I'm the one that kind of is funneling the clients that come through here to answer any questions and to work with Zane also and to be the boots on the ground here in the North Bay. You know, we work with clients all over the country. So anybody you guys are working with that needs a good 401k solution, we can handle that, just so you know. And here is my information if you need to reach out to me. And I would love to hear from all of you. So, do you guys know much about human interest before I get started? Anybody? I
I
know
do.
A little bit.
a little bit. Okay, so we were founded in San Francisco, and the point of our platform, which is, by the way, what's really important to know is, we're technology. We're all about a tech platform. And that's a beautiful thing because we integrate with payroll. So that creates this automated experience and it's fully bundled, which means we handle all the forms like the 5500. We assume all the liability and we do all the filings. And again, because it's a tech platform, all of the information that is flowing between the payroll and human interest is happening not manually, but through the technology. So the reason why human interest started as this platform was because they realized that there was an issue with retirement in this country. It's a crisis. And we also wanted to focus initially on the smaller companies. We saw there was a need there. So here you are. Here's like more than half of Americans are not prepared for retirement. And you guys are probably already aware of that, but that's a scary thought. And we really wanted to address that here at Human Interest. For instance, as I mentioned, for the smaller group, look at the percentage that, are not, more than half are not covered by retirement in the 50 and under group. The larger companies, that have the big Transamerica plans and Fidelity or whatever, they tend to have companies that bring a retirement solution. But for the medium to small size companies, they kind of get left in the dust by those companies. So we're here to kind of fill that gap. Fast facts about human interest. We have over 1 million employees on our platform. 35,000 companies are on our platform nationally. And we have awards here for our customer service. And I'll touch on our customer service with you in a minute because I think that, yes, the tech platform being huge, I think the second really big value add that we bring is our customer service. So remember when I mentioned the payroll integration and how important that is? Human interest, we integrate with over 500 payrolls. We work with everybody. So again, while you might be working with your clients, I've hardly ever run across somebody where we can't have this amazing 360 integration, which, the beauty of that is the streamlining, all the details of employee information just flowing between the systems. So that makes it there's no manual. Say goodbye to manual work, right? And reduce the risk. I think this is huge. So why do they choose us? Again, as I mentioned, the no-touch integration. We have complete and concierge plans. I will add, because Zane is one of our preferred partners, you will always get a concierge plan, even at the complete pricing. We'll just automatically give them a concierge plan so that they have a dedicated account manager. Plus, you guys, you have me. You have a dedicated account manager, an entire team of customer service agents in Utah, plus me. So we really want to take care of your customers, which makes you guys look good, right? And transparent pricing, huge. We have no transaction fees and everything is upfront and clear. So no mysteries and no strange, monthly billing cycles that make no sense because that should not happen. Customer service guarantee. Okay, this is kind of new. We've rolled this out. If a plan administrator reaches out to us and doesn't hear back with us within 4 business hours, they're eligible for 50% off their next monthly bill. We want to guarantee that we will be back in touch with you. And the same is true if a participant reaches out to us, calls are answered within 5 minutes. And again, if they don't receive the kind of support that they're looking for, they'll get a $25 gift card. Like we're serious about helping our customers, whether they're the sponsor or the participant. There's a lot of state mandates rolling across the country for retirement funds. Over 20 states now have a state mandate. And, some of these have state-run 401k platforms like CalSavers. However, they don't offer the same kind of tax benefits. They don't, they offer zero customer service. And again, that's all manual work, including all the forms, filings, and compliance issues. So we like to think that we can solve for that without much more of an expense. So again, the Secure Act 2.0 is really awesome. It was started to help, help this retirement crisis in the United States. And for small businesses with up to 50 employees, business will receive 100% of their admin fees back in a tax credit. So that's a lot of money to save, and should help to, I would hope, should help to get them past the feeling that they need to take the free, state-run plan. And why would I love for you guys to send me, your, your clients that trust you over to Human Interest? Again, our integration and our customer service, like I mentioned. We also offer tech credits, which are our monthly promotion. So we will also give them money to help ease into a new retirement plan. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry, but zero transaction fees at Human Interest. This is really cool, you guys. We have something called the DOL audit defense. A firm or a company will be audited by the Department of Labor, and we will offer $50K in qualified expenses to help them cover that. This has nothing to do with something Human Interest has done. It's random. People get audited. We want to help people out when that happens. So have you ever heard of anybody doing that before? I don't think so. Again, zero transaction fees. There is an admin fee, and after that, there are zero transaction fees. So for the employer, that's great. And for the employee, that's really important, because certain companies like ADP are currently being sued by some participants for excessive fees. Again, everything's transparent. We don't have these kinds of fees. And, we feel that if an employee is setting money aside every paycheck to help cover for the retirement, we don't want to we don't want to abuse that. We have 3 different elements, different categories to select for your clients. Again, because we're working with Zane, you guys will always get the concierge. And instead of it being $200, we're going to give it to you for the complete price, $160 and $7 per eligible employee. So this is our monthly fee. And again, the first 3 years, the government, because of the Secure Act 2.0, will send them back the entire admin fee pricing and a tax credit. Again, we also love to give a promotion, and every month, here's an example of what it looks like in June. So if you've got 1 to 9 employees, we have $750 to help put towards, year 4, or maybe, we'll find a way for the company and, Human Interest to make sure that they receive this money in a meaningful way. 10 to 49 employees, it's $2,000 and up and up. I mean, for 250 plus employees this month, we have $12,000 promotion that we will apply towards a new company coming to Human Interest. And then there's me. There's working with me. I am your center point at Human Interest for you to reach out when you have an introduction to make, you have a question, you need some information about maybe the new mandate, in Nevada, whatever it is you need. I think Zane already has experienced this. I want to be there to help help you provide the best service to your clients. And, I want you guys to look good. And I know that you all are doing a lot of this work, and I'm hoping that this will also reduce a lot of stress and strain on your own workload. And when you do send me a referral, an introduction, all I need is the company name, the number of employees, if you know their current 401k, and a contact name, phone number, and email. It's really simple. And that's it. There's, we submit a client, there's a consultation with the account executive. We walk them through the onboarding session. I think there's 2 appointments for that. And then we launch the plan. Again, we often do this alone with the new owners. I'd always love to have any and all of you attend all of these meetings if you'd like to learn more about Human Interest, to see a demo, present it to your clients, or if you want to be part of the onboarding process. And that's it. That's me. So I wanted to go through that quickly so that I didn't bore you.
Quick note before you said about it, but I work with human interest on a project right now to move away from paychecks, which is probably one of the hardest programs to get away from in the whole country at this point. It was really easy to do, so I would recommend it. But that didn't happen, and that was on JustWorks, which is sort of an upstart payroll company, and the integration was really easy. And every month it just gets taken care of. I don't have to worry about it. They are directly with Gusto, so the process is super simple, especially if we're moving clients to Gusto for the first time.